Good morning again. Welcome to the show. Thursday, October 17th. My name is Orali. That's AURALWE. Signing in officially, and of course, I can't do this alone. I do have my darling. We call her the African Queen here with me in the studio. What up?
Or maybe, Welcome to the show. Alright, let's enjoy it. We're sorry this show is coming up. Yes, we missed it just as you did.
Yeah.
But no, the show must go on.
It must. And we have someone very special in the studios this morning. A legend in her own right. Want to say hi. I want you guys to enjoy as we're enjoying ourselves. She's wearing black. She's wearing my favorite color for now. Actress, on her personality, plus model. My twinnie is in the studios this morning. Lagos, Nigeria, help us welcome to the studios Mimi Mohammed.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why are you feeling?
Why shouldn't I feel? Let me feel, please.
Please, you're feeling.
It's my dear. Let me feel it well. See the way you introduce me.
You are a bad Belgian.
I know. It's my middle name.
Alright, so quickly, ladies and gentlemen, let's tell you about who we do have. The guest, A-list celebrity we have in the studios this morning. Actress, OAP red carpet host, plus size model and writer. Her name is Mimi Mohammed, and she was born on the 12th of October in Apapa, Lagos, Nigeria. She is a talented actress and OAP and has been privileged to work in the reputable media houses. A versatile award-winning plus-size model and an upcoming writer. Of course, she comes from a multilingual family where different languages are spoken. She hails from the northern part of Nigeria, obviously, and she completed her primary and secondary education in Lagos State. She earned a diploma in graphics design in Lagos. Now, her career has gone so much and so big. She began her modeling career in 2017 during an education in China. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
She for this
no.
She competed with 29 other African ladies for the MS Plus Size International 2017, sponsored by the Appreciate Africa's network that took place in Beijing and came out third runner-up. She featured in 2 Chinese movies with small roles. This interview go bad. When she returned to Nigeria in 2010, she started auditioning for ads and commercials and movies and worked with them. Then in 2021, she competed at the Miss Curvy Africa 2021 pageantry and came out as a top finalist. I feel like I was there when this one happened though. Yes, afterwards she proceeded to work in the radio media sector and started as a market approco for WHATZUP FM. Then she moved to Pine Pigeon Radio and others. As a red carpet host, she has hosted events at different concerts and events in Lagos State, Nigeria. Her notable works, Oloture, Brother, Sons of Wrath, Hey You, and others. And with her growing portfolio of successful projects, continues to make her mark in the media industry as a multifaceted creative talent with her dedication and passion for her craft, obviously. Respected actress, on-air personality, and writer. Welcome to the studio again, Mimi Mohammed.
Thank you so much.
No, you shouldn't be saying thank you.
No, I should.
No,
okay.
You should be greeting our viewers in Chinese.
Okay, ni men hao.
Ni hao.
No. It's you just say ni men hao. Da jia hao. Hello everyone. Da jia hao is like you're saying good morning or hello everybody.
Oh, wow.
They are similar greetings. Okay. And thank you for that wonderful introduction. I'm humbled. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Why did you?
No, come on. I'm humbled. Come on, here, darling.
Why did you go to China? Why China?
I'm a very curious person. Okay. I have loved, to go to different parts of the world. So as that particular year I went for education purposes. So I was trying to get better as a person. So I was like, let me go, venture to other cultures and see how these people live their lives, because I love languages. I speak 8 languages. Okay. So I was like, as at that time, it was just, I think, 5 or 6 languages I spoke. And they were all our national languages: Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, English, Pidgin, Igala, and Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, eager actually. So that time I was not like, let me just go, let me go and read, get something more. And I did. I got lessons in Chinese language, obviously, and I also learned Hindi languages, like the national language of India. And that's how it's been so far.
National language of India.
Yeah.
So you went to China.
Yeah.
What was your experience like over there?
I can go on and on and on and on and on. I love China.
You ate frog?
No. My grandma was like, when I got there, I'm from an Islamic background. So when I got there, their beef there is pork. Yeah, so my grandma was like, Ma ba won je o, Angela de lewa o. So I didn't eat pork, I didn't eat frog, all of those things. What I ate basically was beef and seafood. Octopus, yes. Octopus is very delicious. Like if you get
you know that one.
No, my brother, it's
so
sweet.
You only ate octopus?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting next to you.
There are lots of seafood. No. I don't eat the available ones, just those ones that my conscience took and I really that told you and call TJ war. You understand that kind of thing. So one day, see, let me tell you. No. Okay, this is it. For someone that if you want to eat see, honestly, if you want to eat safe in China, you go to Han's restaurant. We'll call them the Han Shitang. Like these restaurants are Muslim restaurants because they are the Hans. They are called the Hans. The Han part of China are the Muslims. So those ones, they kind of eat what we eat, like generally. You can't find all those foods that you can't find them there. So that's where we basically ate. We ate potatoes, rice, skin soups, and lots of them. Talking about it brings back all those memories.
Yes.
They leave you won't go back.
Yes, of course.
Take maybe with you.
Like, see, I am telling people that China is one of the best places to be. Things are apart from the language problem, but if you can actually,
of course, you can learn.
You can learn, of course. If you can learn, you would enjoy China. As you see, I'm an Alaroro, a proud one. So I can do Alaroro in Chinese. Want to get a crate of egg and they will tell you Shipakwai, that's 18 yuan. And they'll be like, get what paying ye? And they'll ask you, how much do you want to pay? And then you'll be like, Shipakwai, that's 15. Shirokwai, sorry, that's 15. No, I love China. And they can take you all the way from like CMS to Ikorodu for just 1 yuan.
Wow.
Yeah, well, when you convert that to Nigerian money,
it's, I think now 200 naira.
200 naira.
Yeah, 215 thereabout.
Okay. That's still fair. Okay, being a plus size model.
Okay.
That's the part I'm so much.
I'm very interested in
Yes.
that one.
Now the thing is, there's many ladies these days are not proud of who they are.
Okay.
When you tell someone that you're fat, they feel bad. You understand? That is kind of, nobody wants to be addressed as fat. Instead of you to say fat, say you're chubby.
Or you say you're plus size.
Yeah, plus size. How do you feel when you find out, okay, this is who I am? How were you able to accept your body the way you are?
Okay. First of all, in my family, we are all big.
I love that.
Like, we're all big. You can't come to my house and meet any Okpelege. There's no Okpelege in my house. So, coming up, when I was in secondary school, whenever I wanted to get my uniforms, they had to call the school tailor to come take my measurements.
Especially.
So I had, peers, my fellow peers were all like, the shame. Now only they cut a lot for photo, and I was really not like, I wasn't really that I was like, hey, okay. So when I graduated high school, trust me, I've been through lots of insecurities. I'll tell my mom my leg is too big because I wear a size 13 on my feet. My like 46, US 46. So I'm plus everywhere. So getting my shoes has always been difficult. People will be like, your leg too big, you're too this, you're too that. So I think it was in 2013, 2014, I think about 3-4 years after high school. And I knew I looked beautiful one day. My mom always tried to convince me, you're looking fine. I'll be like, no, it's because she's my mom. That's why I'm telling her that she's telling me that I'm beautiful. No, it's because my mom. I will go out, I'll begin to ask for validation from other people. And that's when they were, you're fine, oh, but it's like you didn't do this well. You're fine, oh, but it's like you didn't do this well. So in 2015, I remember vividly, I started a cosmetology course at Surulere, the name of the academy we held. I started a cosmetology course there, and then I met other people. Some of them were already graduates, some of them were already people that traveled in and out of the country at will, but then they just came to learn that course, you know, so they can help them. And then that was when I got this confidence. They'll be like, Mimi, you're looking fine, Mimi, and I started feeling good, like, if people can actually see me this way, what have I been worrying myself about? So one day I stood before the mirror and I looked at my face. I was like, I have a very sweet face. Like you can tell. I have a sweet face. I'm tall. No, please, I beg you. And that was it. So when I got to China, I was in a group chat, Sugar Lump Ambas. Diane, I don't know if you can watch me. I love you so much. She's an American and she was the admin of that group chat. So she was the one that came up with that flyer for the Miss Plus Size International 2017. And we were two that were really big. Chidima is a Nigerian lady that was born and bred in Zambia. So she was like, no, because that one she was like very big. She was like, no. And me, that time, was very skeptical. I was like, no, I'm not this, I'm not that. And in China, you know, the stature of people there are quite small. So I was not like, how am I going to fit in? In fact, all the clothes I got on Taobao, that's the online shopping app we used, they were all small, even they were 5XL. As at the time they got to me, they were like, the pant trousers I bought was like leggings. And then those ladies on the group chat, they were like, Mimi, you can do it. You can do it. Just go. You're a beautiful lady. They encouraged me. So I paid the fee and I went. And please let me not forget to add, I prayed. Because I knew where I was coming from. You understand? And that was my first real exposure. Do you get me? My first real exposure on a world class. It was a very big event. So I prayed, I asked God, oh, you were with Esther, or be with me, or this, that. So, and God came through for me. We were 29 ladies, and they called the first 10. My number then was number 12. They called the first 10, and they called contestant. I came first 10, top 10. They called top 7. I was there. They called top 5. When they called top 5, they called the first person. They called the second person. Then they called it. When I heard my number, I almost cried, you know. And my mom wasn't even aware. It was the day of that competition. I called her. I was like, hello, mommy, I'm in Beijing now. She said, Beijing, what happened? What's this? I was like, I'm in Beijing and I'm having a competition. This is that. And she prayed for me. She prayed for me. She said, even if you are not among the top 3, you will be among the top 5. And that was what exactly happened. That was what happened exactly that day. Because when they were now calling the major top finalists, because it's the prizes stopped at third runner-up. Okay. So when they were to call third runner-up, when I heard contestant 12, you know, there's this. I was so nervous. I was shaking. I was like, I was posted on my school website that time. I was posted, that she's nearly, you know, they were all like posting everywhere. When I would go to the restaurant, when I would go to the school supermarket, everywhere, people pointed that that's the Waigwaran. Waigwaran is a foreign, that's what it means. I'd be like, Tashi Waigwaran, that's the person that was on the school website. I got it popular then, and I'm really grateful for my journey so far. I've been very grateful. That's really Thank you.
I can see how much that has built your career.
Yeah, it has.
Yes. So, what are you going to say to someone who started off as you, who didn't have all the confidence in the world, who, you know, I went for the plus size thing was in Beijing. I went for the one I've been to 2 or 3 episodes of the one in Lagos.
Okay.
All right. So, you have a lot of people coming out to say they never believed in themselves.
Yeah.
Now, for someone like you, you've obviously gone there and done it, and you're still going to do more. What would you say to someone who wants to be like Mimi, who doesn't have the confidence, but wants to at least try? What would you say to them?
Try.
Just try.
Try. See, everyone has a weakness. That's where we know the value of God. I always say that we all lack something to know the value of God. You know, there was a day I was like, okay. Like I was being so self-aware that day, and this was recently. I was like, they said, who has front does not have back. Who has back does not have front. Who has front and has back does not have face. Who has front, has back, has face does not have sense.
You don't have good character.
So I was not like, okay, I have front, I have back, I have face, I have height, and I have sense. What that? Where is it remaining? I just looked at the mirror and I just said, like, I don't get front there. I don't get front hair, so okay, but that's where God said, okay, just hold on. And I am really grateful it wasn't something else. So that was on a lighter note. So I have been able to come to terms and accept that this is who Mimi is. I don't have to please the world, and you don't have to too, because you see these people that you're trying so hard to please, they are imperfect too. And what you don't know is they are actually in admiration of you for something. They admire something about. I'm a very bold person. I respect people, but I fear nobody. That's how I am. So once I get to any stage, I can be with the president of Nigeria today as I speak to you. I'll bring my hands up, I'll kneel, you know, by our culture, I'll kneel and I'll say, Karo, sir, good morning, sir. And if it's the vice president, I'll say, Nakwana Sabayakade. You understand? I will greet. I am not afraid of any human being. So what I do is, whenever I look myself in the mirror, what I think about myself is what matters. I really don't give a hoot whatever anyone else says. So I want you to, you know, be bold. Like, be bold. Really, people don't really care. If anything happens to you right now, the world is going to move on. Seriously. So you have to look for that beauty, even if you, because we've seen, you know, with the way the entertainment industry is going right now, celebrities are doing this BBL and different things like that. You know, it's putting this pressure on ladies, you know, and they don't see the real beauty in themselves. And normally tell people that feel like they are not busty enough to go ask the people that are busty the kind of back pain and chest pain they have is a lot. And those that feel like they are not backy enough, I say go ask those that actually have this thing, how difficult it is for them to get their clothes size. You understand? Sometimes the knee, especially when they don't do enough exercises, like regular exercises. So the way you are, the way God has decided that you are, trust me, is perfect. You can go do your research. I have done mine. People, celebrities that actually had plastic surgeries over time. You go look at them before, like, and they're after the surgery, and you see like there's this natural essence and beauty that they had when they had not done that thing. So contentment is key in life. You have to be contented with the way you look.
No, let's continue.
Yes, because I'm enjoying this conversation.
I am as well.
Okay, as an OAP, you worked in different media houses, and an actress too, well-established actress. How are you able to put all this, being an actress, being a model, being an OAP, how are you able to put all these together and you're succeeding in all these fields?
Okay, thank you for that wonderful question. Well, I am not going to say it's been easy. It's not been easy, if I must be honest, because there's been a lot of competition. There's a lot of competition out there in the entertainment industry. But I'm going to say that God has really been my help. I am going to give this one to God. I'm giving all to God, but on this particular case, it's been God. When I started as a market approco, it was just something like they said, I can talk. Obviously, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm well articulated when it comes to speeches. So one of my big boss there was like, okay, come, let me host you on this show and let's see how well you do. And when I got there, I still have a snippet of it, and it makes me laugh, you know. When we got there, it was like a market clash show, and I did it excellently well. And from there, it started coming. And then when they will call me, oh, they need someone that's plumpy, they need someone that's big, you know, for a particular scene, and they will call me. I've done lots of skits, you know. I've done lots of skits with some prominent people in this industry, privileged of course, and then I'm able to still balance it and, you know, make my name and give them my signature that this is what Mimi is able to do. And as a plus size model, definitely you can't. Yeah. God has helped me in that aspect. God has helped me.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Oh my God, I'm happy for me too, because, you know, I'm really happy for me. You know, when he was talking about me, if you met me on a normal day and tell me to, you know, say some of the things I've done, I still look at it like I've not started. I've not really done anything. So when he was saying that, I was like, Marie, I've done this. Is it me? Hey, but I'm grateful though. So even though it seems like I'm not doing anything, it's obvious I'm doing something. So I'm grateful. God has really been the one helping me balance everything.
Yes, we like the fact that you're very articulate and you give all the glory to God. That's the reason why you would always be successful.
Thank you.
So far so good. So much testament to the fact that you've done so much. Now hard work pays. Also, when you look at yourself in the mirror as you wake up every morning, do not think less of yourself. That's the first step to failure. I learned something over 2 weeks now. I read it and I've been practicing it. When you wake up in the morning, before your foot steps onto the tiles of your room or your house, sit on your bed and prophesy to yourself. I've been doing that, and the credit alert has been entering my phone. I cannot explain it because that's the only thing I ask God for. Credit alert. They cannot shock me. You know how it is. But anyhow, Mimi Mohammed is here. She's told you about her life and she's still going a bit more. But we'll go on this quick break, and when we get back, you still have a Maybe Dollar, you still have MM in the studio, and of course you have Orally. Don't go anywhere. The stepping stone to success is, first of all, gratitude. Once you have that, you can do anything. We still have Mimi Mohammed in the studios, and of course Omevi Idala. She is, of course, she's an actress, on-air personality, plus size model. Let's say she's a model. That plus size is not working well with me. Model is.
This is the problem with that.
No, I am proud. Like, I'm so proud to be a plus size model. I'm really like. My darling, you see,
what's wrong with it?
the way
they call me my darling, my head is to shake. Don't be calling me. My body is going like
this. It's not because you are calling him my darling that is making his body to do one kind.
What is making his body to do one kind?
He is big things more.
Like, he's also a big thing now.
Now that you are now big, you are not sitting beside him. His body is not normal.
It is so. I noticed things.
It's a lie. You people is a lie like that. I don't know what happened. I'm just doing the show.
You are not calling him my darling. Do you want to kill him?
Okay.
What? Do you want to kill him?
Orally. Okay, I'll just call you Orally.
So you want to kill him?
No, I can't. No,
maybe it's spoiling.
I'm not spoiling.
Or maybe if at the end of the show I want to say something to her.
Orally,
she has casted you now.
I can't do things. You are my problem
in
everything. Problem. You are the one. Why are you doing this to me? You fight every time. It's not good. Change your ways, or maybe.
I love you. Love Jesus.
Love God. That was the round of the show. Mimi, want to ask you, so far so good. When it comes to media entertainment, what ticks for you? What's your motivation and inspiration?
Okay, I love to talk. It motivates me because I'm still learning, of course. I feel like I'm a very expressive person. So what motivates me is the fact that I get a platform to actually express myself. Yeah. And I look up to lovely, wonderful people in the media industry. There's someone that actually warmed my heart when I met her for the first time. I think our pictures were, and that was Maria. You know, when she came out of her Big Brother, you know, there was this way the media put her out to be that she was a certain kind of way until we worked together on one of the skits of Brother Shaggy. And please, Brother Shaggy is exactly how he is on. He's a sweet person. He's a sweet. It was my sister's birthday. I will never forget this. It was my sister's birthday, and then I was on set with him, and I told him, I was like, "It's my sister's birthday. Please, can you make a shout out video with both of us?" And he did. My sister felt so warm, and she was really grateful.
Samuel Perry.
Yeah, Samuel Perry, my darling. And Maria was actually very nice. We took the pictures together, and she held my phone. She was like, "I like this one." No. I don't like that one. Delete it. I like this one. I like this one. I think I have lots of pictures with her.
We'll take 200 pictures. We'll go.
Yeah, like she was so humble. Not like the other ones that they will just act somehow. Though I am still upcoming, but she's someone that has been established to many extent, and she was so humble enough to give me that audience and rapport with me. She was really nice. She earned my respect that day, and people that I really love and I respect in the industry, Daddy Mofeda Major, Richard, RMD, and what's the name of this beautiful woman? Omotola Jalade Ekede is really nice too. She's been nice, and I'm acquainted with someone like a family member, and lots of them like that. Odonade Adekola, that man.
All trouble and vibes.
Oh, that man. We've been there. So all of these people, they motivate me. When you want to get tired, when you're feeling down, you just look people, stars like that, and you know that these people have also had their fair share of battles in life, and then you keep pushing. Daddy, I call him Daddy. RMD is my daddy. When he did a Thanksgiving some years back, he said that in his family, people do not cross to 60 years old. I don't know if you're aware of that. He said they don't do that, but he became 60 and he had been praying about it, and God answered his prayer. And he said when he became 60, they had to go to church for Thanksgiving. He earned another level of respect for me that day, because majority of these are celebrities. They try to portray their life as perfect, like they don't have this kind of battles, spiritual battles that they also go through, or they have. So he came that day and was really honest and was like, this was what he had, and God has helped him cross that level, that landmark in his family. And I really loved and I appreciate that about him, that particular period. So these are the people that have really motivated me.
Wow.
All right. Yes, we'll just have one more question.
Yay,
and then
very light one. What's your favorite food?
Plantain.
Plantain and what?
Dodo. Anything dodo.
Plantain chips.
Plantain chips, I don't like the dry one. I love the soggy one. That's dodo. Just dodolize it. If you're giving me rice, dodolize it. If you're giving me beans, dodolize it. Just dodolize. And beans. Baby, why did we forget? The goat of all foods. The goat.
Really good.
The goat of all food is beans. You can use beans as moi. You can use it as you can use it as begiwi. Yes, you can use begiwi to eat any kind of swallow. You can use beans as what else? As beans and bread, beans and yam, beans and rice, beans as jollof beans, beans and dodo.
Fried beans, just like fried rice.
Which one is fried beans? I've never eaten fried beans. So.
You said beans is
the goat. Yes, it can be used. It can be utilized in different ways.
Okay, so how do you exercise? Because I remember earlier you were talking about irregular exercises affect people and all that. So how do you stay healthy? Not exercise per se. How do you stay healthy? How do you stay fit? Because honestly, you are smart.
Thank you.
You understand? You are very smart. I've seen people who are not even as big as you are, and you see them behaving in a very sluggish way and move now. But you're very smart. So how do you stay healthy and all that? Okay,
I walk every day. I take it upon myself to walk every day. I walk for probably I would use 2 miles. Yeah, I'm not gonna exaggerate. 2 miles. I walk every day. And I'm not gonna lie, I eat. Oh.
See how
no, I dey eat. I no go lie, I don't phone because I'm a foodie proud one. Because all of this must be maintained.
Oh yes,
must be maintained. You see, what I was saying earlier is, as a plus size model, I like it like this. Why? Because there are things that only I, as a fat woman, can wear.
Yes.
Even if you give it to a model a size 6 or a size 8, you don't fit them like me, maybe size 16. So I derive that confidence in that.
I like that.
I eat, and I also take my supplements. Supplements are very important, like vitamin supplements. They are really, really important. So these things help me eat. Now I'm not somebody that eats all the time. I eat my breakfast, but most times the meal. I miss lunch, I won't lie. But then I have dinner, especially in Nigeria now with the way things are going. you have to double your efforts, double your hustle. So most times I even forget to have lunch, but I eat my breakfast and I have my dinner, and then I take my supplements, and then I exercise and I drink water, because once you drink lots of water, you really don't have to go to the hospital most times, except for normal routine checkup. Yeah.
All right, thank you for coming on the show, Mimi.
Thank
We
you,
hope when
darling.
we call on you next time, you'll be able to come through.
I will even come to you, even if I am busy. In fact, if I'm outside this country, I'll fly back because of you. Because I really had a swell time with you guys. You're darlings. You're lovely.
Thank you. A bit short, we did enjoy the show.
Yeah.
One of those shows that you just wish could go on and on.
No.
But we have to say our goodbyes right now.
Yeah, thank you so much. Maybe it was nice.
Yes, it was.
Nice. Short, but thank you for making it a meaningful.
Thank you, darling.
You made the time so precious to us.